Okay, we've got another person from the convention, but a very key person, because we could not have attended the convention without coming to you first. Just state your name and your airplane, and then what you did here at the convention.
Okay, I'm Carole Vanvleet. My husband and I have a tri-pacer, and we flew here from Arizona. We got here a couple of days early because we wanted to get ahead of the weather. But at the airport, people just treated us tremendously. They were able to put your airplane in the hangar if you needed that with the weather. Mm-hmm. So then we came in, and we were familiar with this hotel because we had stayed here for family reunions before. And the people here have worked with us very well. And the room they gave us for registration, which is most people have pre-registered and sent us their registration, so we had name tags made up for everybody, and they were ready for them when they came to the convention, which showed the events that they'd chosen. And so we gave this all out at the registration desk.
And that's where you worked?
That's where I was. And in the same room, we had the cookies and treats that people could come in and help themselves, and we had door prizes so that everybody could come in the same room all the time. Mm-hmm. The advantage of working the registration desk is you get to greet everybody that comes, and these are people you don't see but once a year.
Right. And Joe and I talked about that. It's like a family reunion.
Yes, absolutely.
And I witnessed that because I saw two people see each other from across the room, and they shouted, and yeah,
yes.
You knew that it was some time since they've seen each other.
Yes, and as we tell all newcomers, feel free to join us in conversations. We're just talking because we hadn't talked in a year. Mm-hmm. So, like I say, everybody has to come to our desk and check in. I have ladies that have been helping me with this for years that also volunteer also, so I don't have to do all the work myself.
Right.
But we all work at that desk, and we all like to meet everybody.
Right.
So the convention this year has been outstanding. Everybody is saying that. They've enjoyed the facilities. A lot of people have been to Branson before, but a lot of them have never been here before.
Right.
So it's just a new experience, great experience.
I called several theaters and got donated tickets. And the first night, the meet and greet, we awarded the attendees over 30 pairs of tickets.
Yes.
So they went out and saw some shows, and you were one. I mean, you went out and saw some shows while you were here.
Yes, we do, and we went out last night and saw the Presley show, which is the 41-year-old show here, and it's a fantastic place. And we took people with us who hadn't seen it before, and they were really appreciative of it. So, and the Branson Bell yesterday was just a dynamite show, a lovely dinner, and 110 of us were there.
Right, in mass.
In mass.
And they recognized us from the stage,
yes.
and we all hooped and hollered and had a great time.
Yes.
So. Tonight is the banquet.
Yes.
We're wrapping it up,
yes.
but it's a sad day.
Sad.
But
at the banquet, you will see all these people who may not see each other in the morning.
Right.
You will see a lot of hugs and kisses going on around the room.
Right.
Everybody's saying goodbye to each other for a year.
Right. So, and I got the pulse of the convention as well, and we've raised the bar.
Yes.
And
yes.
Everyone's extremely happy.
Yes.
And the Mid-America chapter, we did a lot of work to prepare for this.
Yes, and it shows. Yes, and we were saying how we were. One of the people who put on the convention in Ohio was just telling Fred, the man who's putting the coordinator here, how wonderful a job your chapter has done. Because everybody is, anytime I needed information, I was able to get it from people and give it to them. A lot of the people that are in charge here needed the information I had from the registration desk, so I could just email that to them.
Right.
And so they were aware of everything I knew, and I was aware of what they knew. So.
We wanted to supply you because we knew the registration desk was the key heart of the convention, and we wanted everything at your fingertips. All of the tours, all of the information, the show information was overwhelming alone.
Yes, it was.
And but we got you all caught up, and I want to personally thank you, Carole. We could not have done it without you.
Well, it's been a pleasure. It always is.
And I told Joe, we're both newbies. Mm-hmm. This is our first, and he said I came in as a stranger. and that's as far as I got.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I have met amazing people,
Yes.
and now I truly feel a part of the organization.
Now you're a part of the family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had the Mid-America chapter. That's my true family.
Yes.
But now I overextended to the entire organization.
Well, one of the advantages of meeting everybody here, and this is this small part of our organization, 2,000 or 1,500 people. 120 is not, it's only a percentage of that. But now when you see those names either on a website or somebody that's written an article or a letter, you can put a face to that
Exactly,
person.
and that's what I'm finding.
Yes.
And Larry Jenkins, he said, he walked up to me at the Branson Bell last night. He said, "Well, Tom, now you've met Larry Jenkins. Is it what you imagine?" I said, "Every bit more." And what people have told me about you. And he looked at me and started laughing, and I said, it's been truly a wonderful experience.
Well, and it works the other way too, because we always encourage people to write articles for our Short and Piper News, because we need those all
Right.
the time. So we all knew who Tom was
Right.
when we came here, because we had read your article.
Right.
So it was easy to recognize you, and also from the way you wrote the article, your personality was in it.
Right.
So it was obvious who you were.
That's excellent. And Lynn, we both have been warmly, welcomed
Yes.
and made part of the organization. And I want to thank everyone for doing that. It means the absolute world to both of us.
Well, we've been in it since 1992, and when we joined, one of the founding fathers, Ed Walk, was living in our town, and he's the one that got us in this organization. And we wouldn't trade that for anything, because Ed and Dorothy were the heart of the organization for many, many years.
Right.
And we have lost them now, but we've just moved on, because he introduced us to all these
Right,
people.
and that's what he would want.
Yes.
I mean, any person that has put so much work in creating an organization, they want it to continue, and we're doing that today.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Carole, I want to thank you for taking the time, and we'll have more fun tonight.
Oh, we certainly
You have a great day.
Okay,
Thank
too,
you.
Tom.
Now get back to that registration desk.
No. I'm going shopping.
Okay. All right. Thank you, dear.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.